What's up, gamers? Aaron Shack here. And we're going to jump into some more Midnight Suns tonight. Hope you're enjoying the content on the channel. Definitely hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the notification bell. If you're enjoying what we're doing here. A lot of times on Thursdays, love to dive into Marvel and DC, you know, just comic book related games and content. Last week we had to take a little step aside from Marvel's Midnight Suns to check out DC's Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. They had some new content, and we were able to play as Mrs. Freeze and all this stuff, go from there, and experience some story events. And I knew that would be kind of a rather quick experience, and then we move on. But yeah, let me just make sure. I think we were all set to like do a mission. I just want to make sure. Custer led from the tip of the spear. Washington led from the top. Captain Steve Rogers. Engage in combat with the enemy, but never for personal glory. Reinforcing a wavering battle line or leading a stalled push to inspire his fellow soldiers. Directed his soldiers from the center. Trust in his soldiers and encouraging some autonomy. Allowed elements to operate independently, but still working toward the battalion's overall goal. It is my firm belief that this form of leadership is not limited to Captain Rogers. It could be replicated in our government, military, or private industry. That's very interesting. Okay. So let's take a look at the mission table. Oh. Did we... Okay, we don't have any hero ops right now. Oh, that's right. Advance the Midnight Sun story to unlock. Yeah, we have to wait for Doctor Strange to heal up and be available. So, defeat turned Hydra, defeat enemies. Nice to get an intel cache. Or get rare amounts of everything. That'd be a decent boost for a normal mission. We'd take Nico with us, get her leveled up a little bit. Trying to decide, should we bring Magik along? Let's do Nico, Magik, and Deadpool. Because, you know, we did have the recent Deadpool movie come out this week, Deadpool and Wolverine, so let's have him part of the team in case we want to stir up some conversations. But yeah, he's really fun in this game. Nolan North does a really good impersonation. Okay. This might be tough. I might have myself in the challenge here. Use the cost of all heroic cards in your hand to 0 until the end of turn. It's not really valuable right now. Apply too fast to Nico or an ally. Yeah, let's see. Do that. Did I misunderstand that this? I didn't realize that it had a health bar. I wasn't paying attention, I guess. Verse 50. Oh, this one's like a more powerful version. Okay.
Consider it.
Okay. Lifesteal. Fast. Strengthened. Or I get 23 damage, do some cursed.
Going for it. Isn't Dr. Faustus wanted for war crimes? Huh. You guys might be accessories, you know.
65 or 97. Okay. Yeah, I think let's get Deadpool. We'll do that. And roulette, random effect. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think we have any more moves. I think what we could do Nico there. We'll move Deadpool here so that I wanted to move him to have basically everybody's going to be in a position to use like a throwable or a destructible item, whatever it may be. I say we do that. And we'll see how we do next turn. Yeah, so we're gonna gain bleed when we use these cards.
Is everyone ready for a good fight?
Inflago. Alright, that one's done. What's up, Bryce? How you doing? Yeah, excited for the weekend, man. Shitting up some Midnight Suns as we usually like to do on Thursdays. So I think I'm gonna move Magik over here. And let's see. Bring it down to 11.
Well, that's interesting.
Oh no, it's gonna hatch. Yeah, we got more enemies now.
This usually works.
Okay, cool. That did a lot of damage.
Maybe you should ask about some new powers.
Oh, it hatched one. And that might kill it. Yeah. Yeah, it had such little health left that when it takes damage, it essentially eliminated itself. Okay, so say we let Deadpool handle this. Yeah, it's a great game, great characters. I would recommend if it got too difficult, maybe go play some side missions and level up. And level up different characters. Utilize, you know, if I get back to the Abbey, I could kind of talk about some different strategies of how you could level up many different enemies in the game, or level up your characters in the game using several different things that exist within the game. I've done a lot of side quest activities, so I've leveled up quite a bit, and it's been very helpful. Yeah, I think we gotta tank some damage and hope this goes well. I think we got this in the bag, though. It's just gonna be a lot of enemies to eliminate. Alright, so this one...
We're the barrel. Wait, does that sound right?
Okay. So... No, we can't do that. There we go.
That wasn't bad.
Hard play refunded. That costs 2. Okay, now we have just enough turns. Let's see if we can do this. That should let me use, yeah, mag dump, which is overkill, but destroy that nest. Yeah, there you go. I don't know. I wonder if that's going to be 3 stars. We took a lot of damage.
We all know that's wishful thinking.
And these are like Magik and Nico. Oh, okay. I guess we did alright, because like no one really took like injury level damage. Let's see. I'm gonna try to make Deadpool a little wacky looking. Let's see. Just Deadpool to me, yeah, he would be doing something silly. He wouldn't be looking all, yeah. Wouldn't be striking noble poses. I think any of those would be hilarious. Let me go back, because there was one. I think that one would be good, but we'd have to move. Yeah, let's go with one of the silly jumping ones. Backdrop. Do that. Okay. Alright, so we got a Gamma Coil, a lot of attack skill, and Heroic Essence. But yeah, I mean, there's like the whole practice room that you can do. I mean, you can send people on like the Hero Ops where Captain Marvel is. I mean, you could just do a bunch of side missions and level up your characters, customize the deck, level up those cards. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do if the game is becoming too difficult. Yeah, we wrapped up the Suicide Squad. That was last Thursday. All that is wrapped up and done. I wanted to do that because that was more time sensitive, you know? A lot of people were going to be checking that out last Thursday as it came out. Whereas if I had played Midnight Suns, I would have been like the last person to be checking out the new Suicide Squad content. So I thought it was very pertinent that we do a little swap last week. But we're back on the Midnight Suns because, I mean, really, all there was to do on Suicide Squad was, like, unlock Mrs. Freeze, spend, like, 4 or 5 hours doing that, then spend about the next 5-6 hours leveling her up and beating Brainiac and rescuing the Flash. Barghest. Of course, the tales of Barghest are well known. Though separating fact from fiction is a real challenge, a large hound whose mere appearance is said to foretell the death of those who see it. The Barghest radiates evil. It is said that tracking the Barghest to its lair can lead to fantastic rewards, as the Barghest has unnatural speed and can create dimensional portals when needed. Who would be capable of tracking such a beast? Yeah, so, I mean, got all the impressions on that and, you know, wrapped it up, and we were able to move on from that immediately afterward. Okay, so I gotta gain a friendship level with Deadpool. Need to hang out with him one of these nights. But yeah, honestly, if you get the threat room, that's a great place to train heroes. I mean, come here to the sword to like level up your cards if you're finding the game too difficult. I mean, make sure you're opening these chests and getting rewards. I mean, as long as you're utilizing all the systems that the game gives you, side quests, you know, going over here and crafting things at the cauldron, or going over to, you know, creating all the upgrades in the forge, and then you can make like item cards here, which is, it's not letting me do any of this because it's nighttime and everyone's like gone. But yeah, in the daytime you would visit all these different locations, and you kind of start to see me do that pretty much every day as I'm playing the game.
How many times Iron Man has asked me to charge his phone?
Hey, Charlie Warley Puppy Face. You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
Yeah. Oh, we got a chest up here in the Garden of Envy, and then we have one in Dreamer's Descent. Let's do a quick thing. Not seeing... So I don't know, when it comes to Suicide Squad, we'll just have to wait and see what they do next. Episode 2. Which, you know, based on how things go, it might be like a month away or more before we figure out like what happens after rescuing the Flash from Brainiac. What's up, Pixel? How you doing, man? How you doing? We're on some Midnight Suns, as we usually like to do on Thursdays. I've been kind of long-hauling this game, you know, trying to level up, enjoying every single aspect of interacting with all the Marvel characters, the story, massive world we have here. And then we'll be back on some Elden Ring Friday. Still gotta kind of figure out what time I want to do best. I think the best time is to get on late. What's up, Steve? Yeah, I usually do like a 9 p.m. to 3 or 4 a.m. deal. Although it's probably tempting to log on tomorrow afternoon and hit up some Elden Ring as well, but it'd be better to wait later in the day. Just a little low rarity chest here, but nevertheless, you get some cool stuff. Okay, so I think when it comes to resources there, we're good. Let's see if we can hang out with anyone tonight.
It's good to see you, Hunter.
Sure, Captain Marvel can blast a dude with her eyes, but I can bat my eyelashes and make them run away.
Yeah, we need to... Oh, it says 3 days left. Okay. I might have to do it during the day.
I'm glad to be sharing a space with Magik again.
I have to hang out
She's a good one.
with her during the way. Yeah. I think that's pretty cool, giving us Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga on the PlayStation Plus you know, games, free game for being subscribed to their service. I think that's a heck of a deal, because I mean, as we've talked about on the channel, I think several people like Marvel Cuphead have really kept up with the updates, and they've literally added Star Wars content from every movie, every TV show, everything relating to the Skywalkers, or just literally anything Star Wars. Like, that Lego Star Wars game is the most cumulative Star Wars experience ever, and to be giving us that for free, technically free, you know, if you're a member of PlayStation Plus, which obviously if you have a PlayStation, you're playing online, you're probably a member of PlayStation Plus. And if you're not, I mean, there's a whole month to sign up for that as well. Yeah, the other games are there. I'm not a Five Nights at Freddy's guy, but you know, maybe for someone that's a great pick, you know. But for me, I don't like that game. You know, I've watched it a little bit, and it's just not for me. I'd rather watch someone else play it, but even then, I'm not even sure how much I enjoy watching it. It's just not up my alley. Yes, I did see the new Deadpool. I really liked it. I'm gonna save most of my thoughts because we are gonna do a podcast episode where I just want to go like full, you know, and that'll be the context in which if we want to have like a spoiler chat, we can do it there. Because, you know, if I start ranting right here, like anyone could come in and I could be spoiling a movie for them while we're playing this, you know, and maybe it's just someone wanting to see some Midnight Suns. But yeah, genuinely really enjoyed that movie. I'm not even a big fan of Deadpool, but I have to say the trilogy of movies that have been done around Deadpool have been absolutely incredible and very well done. So yeah, and I didn't catch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie either, but you know, that's cool if, you know, like I always say, not every like free game that Xbox or PlayStation does, where they give you a free game, or even Epic Game Store, they give you a free game like every week. Like, not every game can be a banger. There's just not enough AAA games for it to be like, wow, I can't believe every month there's a game I love that I've never played before is available for free on the service. Like, that's just, it's impossible standards to be able to live up to. You can't deliver that for everyone at scale. Even if you made every game free, it still wouldn't. Some people would be like, no, I already have all these games. And that's usually my problem. It's like, when a game is made free, I'm like, oh, well, I bought this, you know, 3 years ago, or, you know, 10 months ago, or whatever it is. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I need to go back and rewatch the previous Deadpool movies. I wanted to watch them before, but I ran out of time, and I've been streaming so much, like I haven't had some time to go back and watch the first two before part 3. But part 3 didn't really require a whole lot of knowledge of the previous films. I don't feel like they really mentioned too much that you wouldn't be able to remember if you had seen them once, even if you'd only seen them one time, you know, when they first came out. But yeah. That's funny. Yeah, there you go. And that's what's cool, Pixel, about, you know, Xbox Game Pass, or Games with Gold when they were doing that, or with PlayStation Plus's free games. I mean, that just gives you a chance to try something new, and maybe it's outside of your wheelhouse. Maybe you normally wouldn't play Lego games, and then, you know, you see that Lego Star Wars is there, and you give it a try, and then you love it. And, you know, that could happen with any of the games that they've made free over the years. A lot of times I'll be like, yeah, I already own that, or this is not to my taste. But yeah, a lot of times it's just getting something for free or a trial or demo basis gives you that opportunity to try something out that you normally wouldn't necessarily want to spend your hard-earned money on, and maybe it would be a risk if you did, Okay, so I think we're done for the night. It doesn't look like there's no events. No events happening tonight. Haven't found anything.
Hey, Hunter.
Nothing unusual happening. Gonna check back here. Yeah, the Deadpool movies though, those are rated R, so you gotta buyer beware. They're probably not movies to watch with family. And I would say part 3, this new one, is even more rated R, more crass, more offensive potentially. Okay. So yeah, I guess let's rest up. And I think today we'll be able to today in game, we'll be able to continue the story, because I think, yeah, Doctor Strange will be good. He'll be fully healed. And we'll have the characters we need to press forward. Is this the Fantastic Four shirt? Yep. Right, Deadpool has a message. Maybe he wants to hang out. Yeah, we just got the message that Doctor Strange is healed. So we're good to go on that. Okay, come see me. I want to talk your face off. Okay, this could be it.
Just in time for the meeting of weirdos. There's you, me, and a unicorn if we can find a third. Hope the rest of your fan club won't mind.
What makes me weird?
I forgot. You aren't as self-aware as I am. You talk like you're an ancient artifact. You're older than the geezers who created us, and you've got some deep-rooted mommy issues. Should I keep going? I charge by the hour.
Breaking the fourth wall already.
I am honored to be among weirdos.
You say that now, but wait until your friends see what spending more time with me does to you.
You make it sound dangerous.
I know. Isn't it great?
Are you not concerned about fitting in?
What is this, high school? Are you scared of getting a swirly in the bathroom?
I do not know what a swirly is.
Oh, don't worry. I'll show you later. Besides, I'm more interested in your answer. Fitting in, yay or nay?
Sometimes I would concern myself with that.
Maybe a little bit.
Take it from me, you'll be a lot happier if you don't give a damn. Have you ever tried it?
Yeah.
Not caring?
Yeah, it's great.
Not
Try it sometime.
changing
You'll live
yourself
longer.
to mix
Actually,
in with
don't
other
quote me on
people,
that.
try to
Listen,
make
all
new
I'm
friends
saying
by being
is that
different.
I'm not the only one who likes your
Don't
whole
be
shtick,
yourself, you know?
So keep it up.
Yeah, that's cool. Does that count? That counts as a hangout. And we did raise the friendship level with him. Yeah, I think I just meant if you're going to watch it with family, everyone kind of has to know what you're getting into. It's going to be crass. It's going to be sexual humor, dark jokes and killing and, all that stuff. It's not... It just depends what your family's like and what age everyone is and what their sense of humor is. So, yeah, I mean, it could totally be... I think with certain parts of my family, it would be good. I think with certain people, it might be like, ooh, that's a little too edgy or embarrassing. You get like secondhand embarrassment watching something real crazy. Oh yeah, Galactus, Silver Surfer, Fantastic Four movie. Yeah, so I mean, we're gonna see that. That's gonna be the most... I mean, after the Captain America movie, I think that's the one coming up next, is Fantastic Four. And then we'll have those 2 Avengers movies. And, I mean, who knows what they're going to do with Blade at this point. It's just all over the place. I figure we'll get it at some point. Alright, we got Magik.
Well met. Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Okay, so Deadpool ability epic. So we're gonna get an ability for him. Let's see. Alright, so we got Taunt, gain 0 resist, exhaust, and Fuego times 0 plus 1 resist. That's pretty cool. Fury Plus does 124 damage, apply 1 vulnerable, 2 marked, and final. That's some good cards. Oh, dude, yeah, Venom 3, I saw the preview of that, the final one. It looks cool. But yeah, I still need to watch the second Venom movie. I need to make note of that. I have a lot of stuff I want to watch over the next few days. I gotta catch up on some things. But yeah, for some reason I didn't catch the Venom movies as they came out, and I just never been like super invested in them. But I mean, I am excited to see the trilogy conclude, and it looks like they're not gonna involve Spider-Man, which I think is an overall mistake that has made the Venom movies a little less than what they could have been. Oh, it's called Hey Face, you know? Ace. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dr. Doom. Yeah, I saw that. I posted that article in the Discord about Jonathan Majors. Yeah, I mean, they basically wrote him out. Oh, why is it really weird? I mean, we talked about the Doctor Doom stuff on the podcast on Shackcast episode 55, but hang on, I'm in the wrong tab here. I gotta find it. There's been so much news. Yeah, from Variety here. Just a quick detour here. But yeah, heartbroken over RDJ's Doctor Doom replacing Kang in the next Avengers. He'd still return to the MCU if that's what Marvel wants. He says he's heartbroken. I love Kang. Doctor Doom is wicked though. Yeah, they basically scrapped Kang like altogether, even though Jonathan Majors was he might say it here. I think it's fair Mr. Downey is being and has been greeted with patience, curiosity, and love. I think he mentioned that he didn't get that as well. You know, it was like Disney has given James Gunn, Robert Downey Jr. What was the other person that had like a difficult issue or something? I think there was a third person where they like gave them their redemption and they had the benefit of the doubt. Whereas with Majors, they like instantly fired him. When it turned out that his ex-girlfriend was actually the aggressor, and it wasn't, you know, Majors obviously is culpable for something, but he was not the aggressor. He was not the abuser in that situation. So it's like he is starting to pick up the pieces of his career and get things back together, but granted, it's not going to be easy, and he's probably lost Kang. As far as that goes, he's probably not going to get another chance at that. Yeah, I think I think they're definitely going to call him the Fantastic Four. Yeah. You can do all sorts of customizations for your character or some of the heroes. You have different outfits that you can do for them. But I mean, yeah, with with your own hero, you got makeup, you got swimsuits, you got like headgear, masks, you know, sunglasses, horns, customize all your weapons. Yeah, I will get Morbius at some point. So I mean, we did one episode of Deadpool, we did one episode of Storm's DLC, just to unlock them. So at some point, I'll do that for Morbius. First, let's go over here. Let's see what we unlock. Because we're probably gonna get a new card.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Yeah. Yeah, something about the Ant-Man Quantumania just wasn't quite as good as the other movies, or as good as I wanted Ant-Man to be. I really enjoyed the first movie, and I think it just gradually the Ant-Man trilogy just got worse. It kind of lost its focus. The first movie really had a satisfying arc to it, and then after a while it just starts to be that, you know, this movie is leading into the MCU, leading into the next movie, the next setting up the next storyline, rather than being a really good story on its own and setting up the next events of the MCU. And I just think the fact that it was like entirely green screened, and you know, the plot's just everywhere, it just didn't feel real. And maybe it's because they were, you know, not in the real world, you know, they were kind of at the, you know, atomic level there. I don't know. I didn't really enjoy it a lot, but I'm glad that some people did enjoy it. And I didn't like hate it though. I don't know if I'd go that far if I hate it, but I just knew that overall the movies could have been better, and it just felt weird, felt off. But yeah, we'll get Morbius at some point. The information the doctor gave me was not at all terrible, and this will keep flying captain off my back if her little ops go well. Ilyana, Rasputin. Okay, so we got the hero op. You can get additional rewards if bonus requirements are met. Okay. Borderline suit. Craft rare quality combat cards. Weapon. Enhanced threat room. We'd have to do a mission with Storm. Reroll one card whenever a gamma coil is analyzed. I can really read, man. Okay, so yeah, we'll do this one today, and then tomorrow give me a sec. At some point we'll do a mission with Storm.
What's up?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't the best Ant-Man. Like I feel like even part 2, like the second Ant-Man and the Wasp or whatever, like that one was really forgettable to me.
Let's go. How's that for quality workmanship?
And that's probably how I feel about a lot of Marvel stuff lately. And I do feel like the multiverse saga was not really handled very well. I think Doctor Strange 2 should have been one of the best movies since Endgame, and it wasn't. And it's because they just didn't understand Wanda's motivations, because the people working on Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness, didn't watch WandaVision. So there were no payoffs for what happened in WandaVision, and it was just really weird. Okay, so we got some cards here. Witchfire, this sounds good. And kick, do we Okay, we have kick plus. I don't know if I want another version of this. Death from above. We already have 2. We could upgrade it. Limbo portal. Create a portal free.
I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
Trying to figure out what I want to do here. I mean, we already have kick. Death from above. Yeah, I would almost say let's go Witchfire and Limbo Portal. Those are the 2 most unique cards. And we do still need to, like, figure out a way to get Nico and Magik to become better characters in this game.
Another project?
So, okay, we don't need to craft anything yet. Yeah, let's
Don't
not
forget to write.
do that just yet. Let's go over here and let's see.
Practice makes perfect.
Okay, we don't have 2 copies of that one.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
Okay, so now let me back out. Let's see. We'll have to look at Nico's cards, but gotta edit. Okay, we'll substitute one of the Limbo portals for Limbo Portal with the star. Like, gonna be a better version. I don't know if I want to scrap that yet. We'll hang on to that. Let's look at Nico. Yeah, we could maybe scrap Curse for Witchfire? And what happens if we upgrade Curse? What would that... Apply stun 2, mark 2 vulnerable, or 2 weak. Okay. I mean, see why not. Why it would be a bad idea to upgrade Curse. Maybe let's...
Ready to work?
I mean, these are things you have to do if you want to sort of make the game a little more approachable. And obviously, I've farmed so many side missions at this point that if you look at the top right of the screen, I have probably more than enough of every material that I need to refine. Okay.
Shouldn't have.
Yeah, we'll try and make Deadpool better, make him a little more viable.
Back again.
Captain Marvel, quick jab. Let me take a look at that. I want to make sure that I'm not combining something I might try to use. Yeah, I don't... Wait, so taunt quick. Wait, so this one... Oh, it would be less damage. But I could combine quick jab, and it would add bleed. I mean, I guess that's nothing wrong with that. Let's see how much damage. It's probably going to maintain. Let's just see.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Yeah, it's going to keep it at 19, but yeah, we don't need duplicates of
Doesn't make a
cards.
difference.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Gain 2 souls. And what? Yeah, I don't really use him enough to really know what I want to do
Carol in
there.
a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that.
Sports car interior, jet fuel, magic for normies. You're the normal one. That's funny.
No demons to report here, boss.
Oh, let's see what Captain Marvel
well,
wants.
looky who it is.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
I heard you don't know about the superhero civil war. The Superhuman Registration Act is a touchy subject around here. What would you have done? Register your powers with the government or keep that knowledge to yourself? I would register. If superheroes are above the law, how can people trust us to uphold it? My powers are my own. I'll never ask permission to use them. I always side with Cap on Civil War. Because Cap was for freedom, Iron Man was for security. If you want security, you have to sacrifice your freedom. If you want more freedom, you potentially have to sacrifice security, but Captain America didn't want to become like Iron Man wanted a suit all over the world. He wanted to become Team America, World Police, you know, have a suit in every country, pre-crime type stuff of like find ways to detect terrorist attacks before they happen, for example. Whereas the entire plot of Captain America the Winter Soldier was about Cap going against that type of government overreach and potential early roots of a fascist police state that S.H.I.E.L.D. would eventually become, but then there was also the corruption of Hydra. So yeah, I would say it kind of sucks, but you just have to trust that soups with their powers are going to be good people. Forcing them to register only potentially opens them up to persecution. We've seen this with the X-Men, with mutants and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know. I think I would go with Cap.
Thanks, Hunter.
I would go with Cap on that
Hi,
one.
Hunter.
Civil War. What else? Oh yeah, the War Room upgrade. Let's see, how much is this gonna... 175. Oof. You have to research it, then you have to buy it in order to use it. Like, oh, this whole area is looking awesome. I just don't have enough intel
I'm here
caches
if you need me.
to do very specific missions.
Some days it feels like I'm stuck in a time warp, Hunter.
Oh? How so?
This current team, they're so different than the Midnight Suns you once knew. Yet when I see you all together, it's like nothing has changed. I have to remind myself that Jeremiah, Will, Endra, Yelena, they've been gone for centuries now.
I would not be the warrior I am today without them. They all showed me so much. And they taught me everything.
Well, not everything, Hunter. There's still a lot you can learn.
Yes, like what all the buttons do. Everything in this modern era seems to have a button on it.
For what it's worth, I still think of the old team often.
Same here. Except for you, it has been hundreds of years. For me, it was like yesterday.
Yet here we are. I just hope things end differently this time.
Okay, so I think this mission says advance the Midnight Sun story to unlock. Well, I think it's shattering expectations, then the devils do, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so let's do a sparring, and then we'll pick a mission. Yeah, let's do Iron Man.
I guess I could show you a couple of things. Good stuff. Better than any damage.
That looks cool. Iron Man level 13, 10 willpower, 3 friendship XP, plus 1 training. Okay, training level 15, topple and falling trap training. Objects deal increased damage in combat. Okay.
Ready for more?
Litty mods.
Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready. See you around.
Alright, shattering expectations. Wait, why does it say 5 of us? Break through the symbiote barrier surrounding the Sanctum Sanctorum and reclaim it from Lilith. Gamma Coil, epic and rare. Alright, this is going to be a big story mission here. Yeah, so we're going to have the Hunter, Blade, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, and Spider-Man.
Still no sign of Venom. The Parker boy really came through.
Even with his disappearance, his pet symbiote has unfortunately not given up its taste for my sanctum.
Neither has Hydra. They've upped the guard again, which I didn't even think was possible.
This symbiote creature has had a stranglehold on us long enough. It is time to strike.
Are you sure that thing is safe?
Well, we didn't exactly have a manual, but the science and spooky bits are sound.
You should be well protected.
It's a big risk.
So is leaving Lilith in command of the Sanctum.
You're both right.
But I bet you have another option. Sorry, didn't mean to spoil your moment.
A frontal assault has too many variables, but there's always the hole.
The back door. Of course. I know the risks, but at some point we have to start believing in each other. In ourselves. Your design will hold.
We would never let you step into battle unprepared.
Besides, what was the first rule of demon hunting you taught me? If at first you don't succeed, stab, stab again.
Aw, do you think Reed and Sue have such heartwarming moments with Johnny and Ben?
That's awesome. Alright, so I guess we're rolling in with Blade and Captain Marvel first. Interesting. So we're gonna have multiple squads here. And I'm gonna team up with Strange and Spidey. Hang on, I like the gold suit, but I say let's go back to traditional vibe for this mission. Yeah, there we go. All right.
We're gonna get the Sanctum back for Strange.
I like your optimism.
Thanks. I have a good feeling about this.
I have a good feeling about you.
What was that?
Look at the whole crew.
Nothing. Ooh, Hydra.
I wish we had more time to test Strange and Stark's monstrosity of a creation. But with Venom out of the picture, even temporarily, we need to strike now while we still have the chance.
I agree. Now is the time to strike.
And don't worry about the suit, Hunter. We've got your back.
Got your back. I think this is a strong team. This should be a good fight.
That is some messed up wallpaper.
Must have got hungry without Venom around.
Evil consumes everything, even itself.
Ready for round two.
Always.
Ding ding.
What is that?
Old magical graffiti? You tell me.
Not the wards. That.
Caretaker, tell Strange we found a way back into his sanctum.
Finally.
Oh, and one more thing.
We are not alone.
Okay. Purge the symbiote beneath the Sanctum Sanctorum. Defeat enemies to acquire the Purge symbiote card. Purging the symbiote will immediately summon additional reinforcements to the fight. Purge the symbiote from all 3 pillars. Hunter only. Purge the closest pillar. Summons enemy reinforcements. Okay. Okay. Everyone's vulnerable.
That the Faithbreaker can smash through that symbiote. Now you'll just have to do it a few more times. Oh, and try not to bring the roof down on your heads in the process.
I think I can hear Strange grimacing through the radio.
Gain 108 block and 1 counter. Taunt all enemies. Okay. 2 marked. Every enemy with bleed, it's free. Holy flame. Okay, damage taken from attacks increased by 50% for 2 turns. So yeah, that should take him out.
Hail that.
You should have known better. Watch this.
Come down to me punching something.
Some things never get old, kiddo.
No mercy for the sons of Lilith.
Okay. More item plays.
Proceeding as planned.
That might have been a bad idea. We're gonna find out.
I've been waiting.
Yeah, everyone's going after her. Oh, he's gonna go invisible.
I can still smell him from here.
Hydra sure does get around. Are we sure they don't have a limbo portal too?
Watch. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly. As ordered.
I'm on it.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Knockback. Try this.
Wonder what the desertion rate is for Hydra lackings.
Targeting systems active.
Yeah, he's been revealed.
One more time. Here we go.
Yeah, I think let's try to take out this round of characters before we do the thing that summons the reinforcements. Because that would be bad. I think that was a big mistake that I made early on. So
Maybe you should try something new.
Oh, he still fired the shot. I didn't think that. Yeah. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, that's a big mistake early on. And now we got reinforcements anyway. And that dude just got healed.
It's almost a shame Stark and the Doctor aren't here to see their little project in action. The Faithbreaker will finally purge Venom's foul corruption from the Sanctum and the city.
Yeah. Yeah, they just... Literally every enemy attacked her. So... It was not good.
The light will heal you.
I'm gonna have to heal Blade.
I needed it.
Yeah, let's take out the sniper. I think he's the biggest problem. Yeah, I do have the revive card. It gives it to you automatically when someone's down, so we're gonna have to utilize that in a moment. But right now I'm trying to judge whether I want to use my last card play to revive her or potentially take out another enemy. Yeah, I think let's do this one.
You asked for it.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Holy burst. Cosmic ray. Yeah, I think let's just end the turn and see. The two guys are gonna attack Blade for sure. The other ones are gonna focus Hunter. Which is not good. I made a big mistake early on to focus the objective. I should have cleared the enemies a little bit. And that guy just full healed. And now I have no card plays.
Not those tendrils of Car.
Aw, Blade. Such a sweet talker.
Indeed. For now, leave the Faith Breaker to me.
See, I can't. I'm trying to figure out how to knock two guys out. Let's try this. See, that's a twofer.
Still be breathing.
While in hand, in 27 block each turn.
Is that truly your best?
Oh, we got Faithbreaker now. Card play refunded.
Loyalty to the mother of demons will be your undoing.
Do that. So now I can counter. So yeah, once we take this guy out, we can attack another pillar, but that's going to send reinforcements. Okay, we're getting reinforcements anyway. So I think each turn is going to give reinforcements, and I'm going to have a card play that's going to bring even more reinforcements.
Hydra will just keep throwing warm bodies in there until you're exhausted. Try and focus on the symbiote, not the soldiers.
Cool. So that's them.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
Easier than most. Oh, so I can knock him into me, which will do another additional bit of damage, get him down to 52. So 31 extra damage, that's crazy. Paragon Collar. Next light card played is free.
The advantage is mine.
Okay, we're gonna revive Captain Marvel.
Now where's that one that hit me?
Draw cards. Okay, you have 4 in your hand. Okay, so we got Photon Beam and Quick Jab, which she doesn't have binary, so that's not gonna do knockback. And we'll have some. It says I have 2 redraws. Let's see, we're at 2 heroism. Guarding Strike. Okay. I would say let's try to sub that out. Stake, which has lifesteal. Yeah, let's just see what we do with that. Yeah, she'll probably have injuries, because she was down. But we'll get her in the spa and heal her up quick, so. We just gotta win this battle, though. We have to win this. So he's got 52. That's 4 damage. This is quick, so this won't count as a card play. So yeah, let's take him out. Kind of overkill, but
That was something.
yeah, now we can purge the symbiote. And maybe next turn we go binary. Yeah, let's just purge the symbiote. Or no, I should have used that as the last card play. I'm an idiot. Because now the reinforcements are going to come and I'm going to take a bunch of damage as a result. Well, hang on. Hang on. It's going to kill 2 of them and heavily damage the other 2. And they're going to go after Captain Marvel. Which means we're gonna want to let her go binary because that's gonna give her an extra 102 block. So she'll be able to withstand those attacks. We don't want to let her get downed again. Okay, no more explosive items here. I think we're going to use our last card play just to get more cards. Like, we just have. So that's 4 more cards that we can rock with. Next turn, Knee Strike, Cosmic Ray, which if targets are targeting her, she does plus 58 damage. On KO, she gains a counter. Fist of Radiance does knockback, insane damage, which, yeah, we're going to unleash the high damage attacks in order to deal with remaining threats. So yeah, I think we're good. Oof. Now he's gonna frenzy him. And I get extra block each turn. Okay, so now 207 plus 51. 27. Do that. We'll give her a frenzy, bro.
At least Hydra Green is iconic. If you're a low-red mercenary, I mean.
I think that costs. Yeah, that's a card play. I don't think it's free. 117 does knockback. 118. Let me just see. Okay, I like that.
I am impressed.
Confirmed enemy target.
We don't know if he's targeting her, so that's not going to do extra damage. 118. Let's go ahead and do that. The only problem is,
You were too weak for this fight.
yeah, no card plays, so we can't do Purge Symbiote. Yeah. So we just got an intern. Hope the reinforcements aren't too bad. Okay, they're just regular dudes. So... I would say let's go ahead and purge that last bit of the symbiote. And then we can deal with the remaining forces, hopefully. If we have to. I don't even know if we have to.
Broken through.
Oh, okay.
Gonna sound like one of Blade's action movies right now, but go!
Get to the safe zone!
Captain Marvel. There we are.
Mother,
You kept me waiting, child.
I am here now.
Yes. Alone. Always so alone.
Did I miss the party?
You are just in time.
Awesome.
I told you the door works now.
Sorry! First apocalypse excitement, I guess.
The little sorcerer
Broke the window.
returns home.
Can't say I like what you've done with the place, Demon Mother, or my friend. No matter. Already, the power of the Sanctum returns to me. Your days of plundering its secrets end today!
But that was never the plan. Now,
Yes, Mother.
Uh-oh.
Maybe she's got the right idea. Not while there's still a chance to seal that breach and save the Sanctum.
Holy crap. Okay. Stop the Hydra Mystics from summoning Lilith. Attack defending enemies to break protection of the Mystics. Damaging a Mystic will disrupt their connection to the summoning ritual. Summoning portal will collapse when all Mystics have been interrupted. Okay. Okay. So attack the defending enemies to break the protection of the Mystics. Damage the Mystic. Disrupt connection. Okay. We just gotta figure out a way to do that. Oh, and the shield guys are obviously gonna block them. Yeah. Of course. Okay, okay.
Banner's infernal device has torn through the wards themselves. If we are to have any chance of stopping Lilith, we must interrupt her Mystic's ritual and seal that breach.
Late to run now.
They deserve no mercy.
Opportunist. Plus 0 heroism. And deal plus 23 damage. Okay.
Take that!
do that. Knock her into Doctor Strange so he can combo. $65 or $97. Swing over here.
I'm going for it.
Do that. Knock back. Quick.
Let's give it a go.
We cannot be turned back.
Ooh, I like it.
Summoning disrupted. Apply 2 weak, enhanced with 4 and 6 heroism. Plus 63. Damage and forceful knockback each enemy in an area. Here, apply 2 weak, nearby enemies. Take 23 damage.
Looks like it's up to me.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Oh, no more redraws. Let's say, let's put... Hang on. I guess let's put Spidey over there. Yeah. Really weird that I have a card play left, but like I have no cards and I can, well, I could do 2 heroism. Okay. Let's do that. What's up, Micah? How you doing?
This one's for you.
Yeah, we're battling to get the Sanctum back. Let's see. Get him to 185, 123. Yeah, say just her, I guess. I don't know.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Okay, that's closed the portal. So, I think at this point it's just going to be defeat everybody. So unless they have a card of some sort that allows them to reinitiate the summoning, then that's not going to happen. Okay, so let's see how they respond. There's a lot of them, so it's going to hurt. Okay, protect him, I guess. Whatever. Like,
Do not show the servants of Lilith any mercy.
you have hero cards in your hand plus 21 damage for the rest of the mission.
Nice. Little less friendly than my neighborhood, but gets the point across.
Carol would be so proud of you right now.
A gift of ancient traditions. gates are sealed.
We don't fear death.
Now, can Spidey throw that box?
That was really something.
Nope, she's not close enough. Okay, but he can chain strike. Ultra ball attack. 63.
Let's try.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him over here. That way, when they come to attack me, hopefully I'll be able to respond with throwing some objects or blowing things up or whatever. See if that works.
I won't be dispatched that easily.
Oh, I didn't think they could do that. I've never actually seen them do that. That's bad. That backfired. And Spidey's Kurt. Not great.
I'm not feeling optimistic.
Okay, 186. Agamotto's gaze.
By the will of the All-Powerful. Just what this battle requires. The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Knock back quick. We get a card draw back.
Lilith doesn't care about you.
Okay, Spidey's not dazed anymore. Another interrogation. Anticipation. Give all heroes 45 block and 1 counter. Okay. 189. I think we take this fool out. Eliminate the biggest threat. Level up.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
$89. Chain strike. Let's see. Reduces the cost of heroic cards by 1. Yeah, I think let's do the block. Because everyone's gonna get attacked. I mean, it's gonna hurt right now. Yeah, we couldn't interrogate. I mean, there's just... We can't stop during this fight to interrogate someone. It's a dumb idea at this point. It wouldn't be a smart use of resources. Alright, so we're no longer stunned. Everybody has block and counters. Let's see what that is. What? Okay, he's gonna protect her. That's fine. Alright, and we got 4 card plays this round.
Respond. Anyone. Damn this interference.
I don't even know what that is. But it can't be good.
The mystical barrier that separates the realms is collapsing.
89.
Some technical difficulties are to be expected.
2.
I don't know if you can still hear me, Sarah, but if something should happen, please tell Tony not to touch my stuff.
Let's do that.
Okay, that was awesome.
16, 159. Spidey sense. Yeah, we have to go for fight. We can't. All right, 93. I'm gonna do that.
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
Knock him into her. Ooh, card play refunded. And we can interrogate. 62. Let's see, will that redraw? Oh, 62. Okay. Damage enemy or cure quick. I don't think we're gonna... Wait. Hang on. We have enough for this, which is 249. That's enough to end this. Let's just go for that. Yeah. We need the dub here.
We'll not forget that.
Well done, my friends.
Well, we got the Sanctum back. It's just a little under disrepair here.
Doc, come on, we have to go! Leave if you must. I can hold it like hell you can. I
Great.
don't know what that means, but I'm guessing not good, right?
No. No, it is not.
Complete the New York story missions. Okay. 1 star. Okay, that comic picture is really good. That's a good comic cover. No notes. No notes on that. So we got a epic gamma coil and a rare gamma coil. Plus 131 gloss. Wait, why is it being weird? Like not... Hello? Oh, was it not selected? Okay. Oh, we got the Sanctum back. Quote unquote. That started exploding.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. That really, really sucked.
Try adding a few dozen more reallys.
I'm in shock. I didn't expect to lose the Sanctum.
Oh, you didn't expect to lose the Sanctum? That was my whole life. Ripped open and decimated before my eyes.
We need to have a serious conversation about Lilith. She's much stronger than we anticipated.
We did everything we could, and it still wasn't enough.
Lilith is a pain, for sure. But right now, she's hiding behind our boy Bruce. And if he's giving her IT advice, then that's a problem I can do something about.
I failed. How else can I describe it? I failed not just my teammates, but the world.
That's right. You did fail. All of you.
Oh, hey, don't sugarcoat it or anything.
But that doesn't mean you lost. And that is an important distinction. This war is far from over. And tomorrow we will rise again. And fight again.
I'm too tired for a hoorah, but the sentiment is there.
I appreciate the inspirational words. We all need it.
I'm sure. Now rest, get some sleep. All of you. The battle will wait until morning.
Oh, we got friendship XP. Part 2, The Sleeping Titan. Dude, we're only part 2. That was only part 1, and we're like over 80 hours. Holy crap. Surgeon suspect in Greenwich insurance scam. Bleecker Street Manor vanishes in fiery inferno. While heroic firefighters worked hours to contain the blaze, its former resident, Dr. Stephen Strange, could not be reached. How is this connected to the web menace? Could this be an elaborate spider fraud? I know we all get this feed, but could we mute this post until the dust has settled? It's the news. You can't just ignore it because you want it to go away. My friend, and presumably yours, just lost his home. He doesn't need to see this garbage. I don't want to live in the world where the news is only what I want to hear. You don't have to, but Strange doesn't need to wake up to people gossiping about what happened. I'm with the kid in theory, but I had Strange's spark add a warning to the post. He has to confirm before he sees it. You can do that? I'm Tony Stark, of course I can. That's cool. That's all authority yet. Yeah, we could do book club at night. Ants threat room. We gotta do a mission with Storm. Science fair, rare quality commons. Yeah, I mean, we could do science fair. And then try to include Storm on a mission.
I know this is difficult for you, Stephen. But the Sanctum is gone. And we need to plan for what comes next.
What's next? Armageddon has already happened. What's next is hell on Earth. The barrier has been breached. Expect the world to fall, city by city, nation by nation.
I'm not ready to give up. And neither should you.
It's not just losing the Sanctum that hurts us. It's also Banner.
We will handle him. As long as he doesn't become the Hulk.
It's his mind that I'm most worried about. That rift charge is just the start of the awful things he could conceive of. He is Lilith's most powerful weapon now.
Then you know what we need to fight back with, right?
We tried. Blaze is being impossible unless he gives us the parchment.
Shh. Voices carry. Let us lower ours.
Hunter, where are you? Have you heard everything that's happening?
Access the mirror table.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
The good boy, good girl.
I can't imagine how Dr. Strange feels right now. I would like to offer my sympathies, but
You do not wish to disturb him.
I'm sure he'd like to be with his own thoughts.
I think Dr. Strange would appreciate the support right now, even if it is just kind words.
I think so.
Thank you for your insight, Hunter. Everyone is different when it comes to grieving.
The Sanctum was his home, but he has a place here in the Abbey.
I hope that sentiment comforts him.
Yeah.
Either way, I recognize how important it is to have a safe haven to return to.
Did the X-Men have a similar home?
We do. We've had several close calls, but there's still a place for us to return to. I don't want Steven to think I'm pitying him.
Dr. Strange will not assume you are offering him pity. He will know you are being genuine.
I worry. I suppose it just depends on how I word it.
There you go.
Coming from someone who is still learning their social cues, that is very true.
Maybe we can workshop something together.
Ooh.
I appreciate your help, Hunter.
Yeah, let's workshop.
I do not think you are intimidating at all.
That's a compliment.
That is very kind of you to say.
Do not think you are intimidating at all.
I heard Strange's spooky funhouse went poof. But look on the bright side. Things can't get any worse.
I am a little surprised by your optimism.
Why? Half the weirdos here have survived more than one apocalypse. A house going bye-bye isn't too bad.
You have a point, but Strange just lost his home. This was another major loss.
Yeah, sorry, pal, but I find it hard to cry over a bunch of wood and nails. Unless I'm crashing through a building. Yeesh.
You have never had a home?
Nope. Not unless you count the abandoned subway system. She may have smelled like garbage, but it was my garbage. The Abbey's the only home you ever had, right?
Correct. I spent my entire life here. And what came after.
So you'd be like Dr. Magic Man if this place went down in flames.
Yeah, probably.
Of course. The Abbey is a part of me.
Sure is cozier than all the places I've ever bummed at.
I am almost afraid to ask.
Smart call. I won't say a peep to Dr. Strange about his house, don't worry.
No, we got a couple white chests that we can open. Let's see, Bloodgate, and then I don't know, maybe go over to the Ever-Flowing Glade. Let's hit these real quick. think it's the one that's up here. Yep. Dark Star rare palette for Blade. I don't know which one's closer. They're both kind of equidistant. Whiteout, epic palette for Nico. Some loot. Caps. More death caps. Death caps. Yeah, we need to actually utilize some of these crafting resources. I think that would be useful. Because I think that card that boosted my heroism up 2 points, that really saved me during the last fight. I probably would have been fine without it, but I think it guaranteed the win, if anything. Yeah, I don't think there's anything back here. In terms of looting, nothing really like. Wolfsbane reagents. Witch Hazel. Okay. Wolfsbane. Wolfsbane. All right. See, I want to see if I can make that item again. I don't know if I can. Is it here that you would make that nano weave? Yeah, there it is. What's up, Pixel? My rating on this game, I don't remember if you were here for the thing when I was playing Elden Ring. I think it was Tuesday when we had like a real deep talk about like how I don't do review scores, and I believe that like things like Metacritic and Rotten Tomatoes and aggregation sites are the enemy of a true review. But I would just say I highly recommend this game. I think it's one of the best comic book games out there. I think a lot of people were probably put off by the card game mechanics, myself included. But I gave the game a chance because I knew it was made by Firaxis, who does the XCOM games. And I was like, oh, this is an instant buy, right? It's Marvel with XCOM style gameplay. And then we found out it was a card game. And then it was like, I don't know. It might not be my thing. But the story and the RPG elements and immersing yourself with your favorite Marvel characters, whether it's heroes or villains, and then the card game mechanics actually end up being really good. This is like my #1 slam dunk recommendation. I love this game and it's worth trying. I believe there was a point where it was free on Epic Games Store. I think PlayStation Plus has even had it available for free or on sale or something at some point, I believe. I don't even know if it's on Game Pass yet. But worth it all around. I have the full edition, all the costumes, which I think are cool. There's multiple DLCs, and if you just play the first mission, you'll unlock that character. So you'll unlock Deadpool, Storm, what was Deadpool, Storm, Morbius, and Venom is the fourth one? I don't remember. But yeah, you unlock them just for playing the first mission in their storyline, which doesn't really spoil anything. and then you can just have them on your team to play through the main story with. So, and to me, there's just endless replayability. I mean, the game is incredible. It's probably going to be a mainstay on Thursdays for a long time.
This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
You know, like, there's a lot of Marvel games, but not many are this good. What's up, Jared? Appreciate subscription to the channel, but yeah, it's just, you know, all we've been getting from Marvel lately is like Spider-Man games. You know, we got Ultimate Alliance 3. You know, we had Avengers for a while.
Then I'll die fighting.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And I think it's just cool that we're seeing Marvel branch out and not just make one type of game, right?
Where's Caretaker?
Because we've seen that from DC, where it's like they've just made Batman games for like the past, I don't know how long it's been, like 10 plus years. And then now they're obsessed with making games where you kill Batman or Batman dies and you have to play as characters that we don't really care to play about. This game actually lets you, you know, create your own Hunter character, which is, you know, this is the character I made, and you get to immerse yourself with your favorite Marvel heroes and in essence play as them as you know, play the cards in the game or go on missions with them.
Hunter, hello.
Okay, so this is another crafting spot right here. Isle of Shadows, they gain concealed. Like the hero, recover health. It wouldn't be a bad idea to craft a few of those. Draw a card with quick, free. That's pretty insane. Block equal to their offense for each enemy targeting them. Okay. Yeah, that's worth it. Let's see what else we got. Okay, we got... Yeah, you can craft heroic... All the types of essences. Epic, common, rare gifts. We can convert essences. I mean, I think I have plenty of essence. I don't really need to do that. Steel Wind Palette. Yeah, let's unlock that.
I could use some of that myself.
Oh, this would be... Okay, so that crafted it for Spider-Man. So this would literally do it for each hero if I want to give them that palette.
If he ever decides to rebuild,
okay, let me... Yeah, let's do the Gamma Coil in the research project, and then we can see what's going on at the table. But yeah, this is one of my favorite games that I play on the channel, and I'm glad it's a regular event here.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds. Lilith's reduced to rubble, and
we
now
can re-roll a card when a Gamma Coil's analyzed. Bonus Gamma Coil card re-rolls may be offered as a daily sparring reward.
And I failed.
Caretaker hasn't been keen on all the Stark tech I've been adding to your precious Abby, so let's keep this one to ourselves for now, okay? I've always been more of an ask forgiveness, not permission kind of guy. Know what I mean? Tony Stark. Alright. Now, is that... Yeah, we might need to actually... 75. We don't have enough money.
Until next time.
Someone said, "Oh, that is astronaut ice cream actual ice cream, like with a cone and everything, or is it in a cup?" Neither. It's a freeze-dried block of Neapolitan foam. Ah, you both owe me, and what's it made of? On Earth, usually milk, fat, and sugar. So what's it made of beyond Earth? In the Kyandar system, astronaut ice cream is, well, astronaut. I'm told it tastes like chicken. Even though I won, I feel like I lost something. Oh man, that's rough. But yeah, I'd like to see Marvel do more than just Spider-Man games. Like, this is a cool example. More Ultimate Alliance games, not just locked away on the Switch, would be good. I think for DC, I'd kind of like to see them branch beyond. You know, the Batman Arkham games were great. I wouldn't mind more of them in some way. I think in a new universe, but maybe utilizing some of the same fighting system and whatnot. But I think the Arkham story is told, and Kevin Conroy's version of the character is immortalized there. I would say if you're gonna do more Batman games, new actor, new everything, fresh plate for that. But most of all, I'd love to see a Superman game from DC, and then maybe a game like Ultimate Alliance, but with the Justice League. I think a modern interpretation of that would be really good, and then just build from there. But I mean, I think you do need a Superman game, and then build the rest of the universe around that. And if you want to start making games for individual characters, then go for it. Because I mean, obviously, we're gonna get an Iron Man game from Marvel. We're gonna get a Blade game. We're gonna get Black Panther. We're gonna get the Captain America and Black Panther game. Marvel 1943: Rise of Hydra. So, I mean, there's more stuff on the way. So let's see what this coil gives us. So this was a weird mission because we had so many characters. Alright, Opportunist, Holy Gift, Agamotto's Gaze, and Make 'em Bleed. So I think we already have an Opportunist that's piled up. Holy Gift. Next card played is not discarded. Exhaust, +2 redraws. Agamotto's Gaze. Okay, why does it say... Oh, it's going to do +4. Yeah, that's... If drawn attacks +23 damage until played or discarded. So... Yeah, I would say... Let's do Agamotto's Gaze.
Third state of matter, indeed.
I think Holy Gift and Agamotto's Gaze are the way to go. I think those two are the most rare cards. They need a Doctor Strange game? I agree. I think that would be awesome. Oh, so we're gonna get... Now it's the epic... That was the rare Gamma Coil. Yeah, Ultimate Alliance is great. And, you know, Part 2 is good. And, you know, I played a little bit of Part 3 on the Switch. I'd like to play more of it. I don't know when, though. And I'm getting the PS3 repaired. I want to finish our playthrough of The Punisher on PS3, but yeah, I think like a Doctor Strange or even a Daredevil game would be sick. Like, imagine what you could do with that.
Always up for a challenge.
Reveal new abilities. Okay. Web Slinger. Gain 1 strengthened, free and exhaust. Reaper. Consume all bleed on the target to deal remaining bleed damage. I have to understand that. Astral Meditation. Restore 1 combat item. Use this mission. +2 redraws. Exhaust. On redraw. +1 heroism. Cosmic Ray. If target is targeting Captain Marvel. +29. Okay, so I think we already have... Yeah, we already have Cosmic Ray, so we're not gonna do that. Astral Meditation. Not really my favorite card. I don't really see that one as beneficial. Reaper. I don't think we have this card. Reaper. On KO, gain 1 strengthened. That would be good. Increase offense by 50%. Consume all bleed on the target to deal remaining bleed damage. Deals damage at the end of turn. Ignores block and resist. I guess I just don't fully understand what that means, but I think I'm gonna go with that and Web Slinger, which So strengthen, increase offense by 50%. It's free, so it doesn't cost a card play. And exhaust means it's removed. It's one-time card play that you do in one match, essentially. So yeah, I think these two legendary cards are the way to go. Yeah, go with that. Yeah, I haven't really done a lot of stuff with Bleed. Even though Blade has a lot of Bleed cards, I feel like I never get them at the right time. Yeah. I found a local place that fixes the PlayStation 3. GameStop, they ship it off to a warehouse for it to be refurbished, and I've actually been to that warehouse. I don't have a lot of confidence. I wanted to take my PlayStation to like a local shop where I know they're gonna work on it there and fix it, and it's not gonna be like damaged in shipping or nothing crazy will be swapped out. It's a simple disk drive swap out that they're gonna do, and they're gonna make sure that it maintains the backwards compatibility, which is key for me. Let me just check something real quick. Okay. So, what else do we have here? Oh yeah, we're gonna research. Craft rare quality combat items. X-Men. What is it? Oh, the enhanced. Yeah. We need to do that. But we have to have Storm. I have to do a mission with Storm on the team. Oh no,
I'm here if you need me.
See, it's high tech, symbiote, high tech, regular suit, and the Midnight Suns suit. Yeah, Storm's great, man. She's really powerful in this game. 10 out of 10. Like, I think they've really done a good job adapting each of the characters. Threat room. I don't know. Let me look. Oh, we unlocked more sigils for the face. Okay. What did we get for Blade here? We got... Yeah, the enhanced threat room is really cool. I probably need to get a character, like, ready for that before I get too excited here. Make them bleed. Okay, we definitely don't need this card, so we can shred that. Yeah, I'm not crazy about That one's kind of cool. Most of his color swaps just don't look all that good. And Web Slinger. I don't know, I just feel like his build is perfect. I don't use Spider Sense a lot, but it did come in clutch. Opportunist was really good. That came in clutch last time as well. Ooh, with the red eyes and the red spider. Yeah, I don't know. Some of those are alright. Oh yeah, we need to, yeah, she's damaged. She's gonna need 1 day to recover. Agamotto's gaze. Sure. Okay, wait. Let me see.
No pain, no gain.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
Hang on.
Do your thing.
Okay, and astral meditation. Yeah, let's get rid of that one, and we'll keep the starred one. Okay, I think that's in a good spot. Yeah, she'll be healed. There were some dumb mistakes that I kind of made last mission.
Ready to work?
But, you know, ultimately, she had to take some hits to kind of preserve the team here. Next hero plate is not discarded. Ooh, that's a good one. Summon. Okay. Let's do this one.
New and improved.
And I don't know. Let me go back.
Peace.
I don't know if I want to equip that card to my loadout. While in hand. Holy Burst. Yeah, it could just be a useful card. I just don't know that I want to change my deck right now. Yeah. No, I'm not really familiar. I don't tend to watch a whole lot of other content creators. I do have some, but I don't venture out too far in those terms. Yeah, I'm often so busy doing my own deal that I rarely, unless I'm having them on for a conversation or something, I really rarely have time to watch other people's stuff. Much less like my friends that are content creators, you know what I mean? So it can be, it'd be really hard to like get into something else, yeah. But let's get Captain Marvel rested. We need to, that's one of the things we gotta do here. We gotta put her in combat therapy. Yeah, so she's mild, and Blade also took some pretty heavy hits, but yeah, we'll prioritize her, and that's gonna give her a combat bonus. And we'll get Blade in tomorrow if he's... I mean, he'll already be healed, but it doesn't really matter. Here... I would say let's get Strange. I'm just running out of money,
Even
though.
a sorcerer supreme can't rest on his laurels.
Yeah, that's a cool photo. Screenshot that one. And confirm and exit. Yeah. We'll get her resting up. Heroic Essence. Well, I guess she hadn't made it to the spa yet. Storm doing her thing. Her table.
All right then.
Okay, so oh no, Blade is gonna need 2 days. So yeah, we could rest him tomorrow, and that would get him back in action. I know we need to do a mission with Storm. You're at the final mission and no hurry to finish. Yeah, I need to. You know, I've put in over 80 hours, and I'm just now getting to part 2 of the game, so it's. You know, I enjoyed the journey. You know, obviously we're hitting the main story now a little more, but I still enjoy the odd side quest or two every now and then. Yeah, I mean, Ghost Rider's great. I just have other characters I prefer. I don't think there's really a bad character. I think with Magik and Nico, I just don't understand how to use them sometimes, or I feel like contextually there's less situations I feel like I can utilize them in. And I mean, obviously I opt for my favorite characters like Cap or Iron Man or Doctor Strange or Captain Marvel. I opt for them before, yeah, or even Spidey. I opt for them before I even want to play as anyone else, but I'm also broadly trying to level up the rest of the team, so you know. Yeah, I don't feel like Ghost Rider's bad, and even if I mean, I just haven't even upgraded some of his cards, but he can be a powerful force. I mean, Hellride does 135 damage, and they're, yeah, and 157 when it's upgraded, and there might even be like a starred version of that card that does even more. And I mean, I only have 2 rare cards for him. Like you know, I just need to collect more stuff. So if we look at this card, that would gain 2 souls. I just don't know what that means yet. Yeah, so nothing against him. I don't think there's a bad character, but Nico, her cards introduce, everything's random. You notice in parentheses, it's like random. It's, her cards are truly luck-based, and I don't really like that. I like tactics, I like strategy, I like some sort of assurance, right? So I don't want to play this game based on luck. I don't want to just deal cards and be like, oh, maybe this will work, you know? So I don't like to use her a lot either. I just don't. Not that she's not good. I've yet to see how to utilize her properly. And maybe it comes with like, hey man, maybe we just need more and better cards, and maybe the randomization can be good and it can work. With Magik, I'm starting to get a build together, but some of the portal stuff just doesn't always pay off. It doesn't always work. Yeah, I don't think we need that limbo portal. I think we can scrap that. And if there's a card that's better than Gather, that would be interesting. Oh, we got a blue version? Yeah, the red looks cool. The color swap of the black and yellow is neat. And the black and gray, all red, all kind of a shiny gray. Yeah, gotta get more stuff. I mean, yeah, I think Gather's good. It just sometimes it works when you're gathering them somewhere where you could follow up with an attack that's gonna cause knockback damage, or there's like an AoE explosion that you're gonna trigger. But there have been times, that's how I feel like she is very situational. The portal and Gather have to be used very tactically. Things have to be in the right place where you can knock them through the portal and they come out the exit portal and like hit a barrel and explode or whatever. Like it's all very situational. These are not just attacks that you draw and then you just deal damage, massive damage or whatever. These are very situational, tactical cards that you got to play it like chess. You got to be thinking 2-3 moves ahead. And sometimes the game just doesn't give you the opportunity to use those cards in a way where it's going to benefit. Let me see. So I know we need to do a mission with Storm. What is this? Start the mission with 3 heroism. We could do kind of an... see what the side missions are after we...
We should already be out there, fighting.
See what they do at
Getting
the table.
reports
here.
of zombies in the sewers.
Vampires in Manhattan? More vampires in Manhattan.
The green sky is growing.
All right. Let's not give in to rumors.
Sorry, Cap. I don't think these are just rumors. The old Spidey sense has been on double red alert since...
We lost the Sanctum? Perhaps now you understand why I was so adamant we save it. Think of the Sanctum as our world's supernatural ozone layer. When it breaks down or explodes...
Holes open up. Only in this case, instead of a nasty sunburn, you get demons. Lots of demons.
And his children basked in his light as the temple of the false gods fell.
Oh, what album is that from?
The prophecy. The dark god Chthon readies his return.
Well, does the dark god Chthon own a dude ranch in the southwest? Because there's a whole lot of something going on out there.
Should probably tell them.
About?
The carnival. Johnny Blaze and the Quentin Carnival.
No way.
Who exactly is Johnny Blaze?
Sort of a jerk. Legend. Famous stunt rider, fellow spirit of vengeance,
and keeper of the parchment of power.
The final page of the Darkhold. The missing piece my mother needs to complete the prophecy and free Chthon.
When were you gonna tell the rest of us this?
Welcome to our world.
The entire point of a secret guardian is to remain secret.
Yeah? From the look of things, I say your little secret is out.
With the barrier gone, our enemies must have been able to detect the page's foul presence. Lord knows what wretched evil Lilith sent to retrieve it.
Yikes. A new region is available in the mirror table. Missions can now appear in any region that has been unlocked. Oh, cool.
The Abbey feels so
Supply
lonely
run,
without Agatha.
defeat turned Hydra, the changing face of evil, capture Hydra agent, summoning circle. Okay. New York City. Okay, these are the DLC missions. Morbius's story, Venom's story. Okay, yeah. I'm tempted to see what this Wolverine story mission is all about. Let's see, so that would be with the Hunter and Wolverine. And we would team up and search for Johnny Blaze and the heroes. Need to find him before Lilith does. Okay, let me do a quick break and then let's queue up this mission. I'm very excited. Wolverine's awesome. I've wanted to add him to the team. We've had several missions where we've been able to team up with him, but I've not yet unlocked him. So, all right, we'll be back in a sec.
Quack, quack.
What are you guys doing? Are you guys for real?
Quack, quack, quack.
You guys have a lot to talk about? Yeah, me too. Whoa! Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
Wank, wank.
What are you guys doing? Are you guys for real?
Wank, wank, wank.
You guys have a lot to talk about? Alright, gamers. Let's queue up this mission with Wolverine. Let's see what's going on here. Make some story progress today. Should our third character be... Let's see, what does Cap have? Thick skin, to resist at mission start. Yeah, let's bring Cap. I want to see what the interplay is with, like, him and Wolverine. Combo cards. I look so silly in that suit next to Cap.
I hope Johnny Blaze is a reasonable person.
I have not heard good things.
Yeah, it figures.
I actually really like Cap's design. He looks cool. Thanks, Magic.
Blaze has kept the Parchment of Power safe so far, but he won't withstand a full-on assault from Lilith on his own.
He will not be on his own much longer. The parchment will stay safe.
Good. And while you're there, see if you can talk some sense into him.
Alright, let's see where we go. Oh, and Sabretooth.
Have fun on your own time. Oh, this ain't about the money anymore.
There he is.
You can go straight to hell. Oh, she's dead.
Oh my god, he's so awesome.
Oh, crap. That's just cheating.
Surrender the page, Blaze.
Nice meat suit, lady.
Surrender, or be destroyed.
They dug up Junior, too.
Child.
Struck a nerve, huh? Then you're gonna love this. Heard you were dead, Johnny. That was the idea. I'd ask what you were doing here, but I just pumped a few rounds in his chest.
The legendary Johnny Blaze. I have heard much of
that. This is your fault. Play with Mama all you want. I've got people to save. Mama.
Long story.
Awesome. Nest Mother summon altars each turn. Destroy them to damage the Nest Mother. If altars are not destroyed, the Nest Mother may turn them into monuments. Monuments have different effects, which can help
We'll
enemies.
just have to hope
Okay.
Blaze can handle the escape on his own. You've got a big problem of your own to deal with. All that one. She's summoning are going to make things a lot harder unless you destroy them too.
She's gonna be protected or something. Yeah.
Take out the big lady in a rock collection. Got it. Looking at me?
Shaolins fight as a pack. Shadow Hounds fight as a pack. Every one of them targeting the same hero. You taunt a Shadow Hound, you will taunt all other Shadow Hounds as well. Okay. I think we brought the right heroes.
Decided to talk through this one. Don't feel the need to show it any mercy.
Ooh, that hurt her a little bit. These guys have a lot of health. Damage an enemy or restore. Shield bounce. Let's do that.
This is gonna hurt. Your actions atone for all of this.
Play refunded. Draw 2 Wolverine cards and they gain lifesteal for 1 turn. What is that? There we go. Draw some cards.
Gotta do it yourself.
Eviscerate, chain 4, taunt, lifesteal, chain 3, taunt, lifesteal. Okay. So we got some plays for next turn. That oh, it's too far away. $65. Okay. I think that's a good first turn. She gonna do anything? Yeah, we got reinforcements. 2 more dogs. She's gonna summon more rocks. What does that mean? He's gonna protect her. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Weak. Confused.
They're still set on me.
Benefit the enemy or hamper the heroes through various means until it's destroyed. Destroy the smaller altars to damage the Nest Mother and prevent her from converting them to monuments.
Destroying those altars may be the fastest way to bring her down.
Assuming we can get past that
100.
guard.
Not my first rock monster rodeo. Nothing to worry about.
I probably beat up your grandfather back in the day, too.
It's 3.
Maybe it's time you quit this round.
Nice. She's out.
Lilith won't be happy to see her favored ones fall so easily.
We have to... Oh, that's it? Okay.
You cannot resist, child. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Maybe so. But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours.
Headbutt.
Gonna enjoy this. Not as much as me. Somehow, you get uglier every time I see you. Get smaller. Grunt. Stop fussing over me, idiots. After them. No escape this time, Creed. I was gonna say the same thing to you. All of you.
Bring it on. Okay, so he's just gonna attack whenever. So yeah, we need to take out Fallen Sabretooth.
Too bad she couldn't do something about that face. You're full of jokes now. But let's see how funny it is when I spill your guts. Already killed you once, scumbag. Ain't gonna be a problem doing it again.
Yeah. Let's see. Gain 72 block, 36 block to all allies, Draw 2 cards. I think we need it. I can't play anything.
Just the boost I needed.
19. How much health does he have? 315.
Your time has come.
You think that's gonna get...
Gonna blow up.
I'm going in.
This one out.
I'm impressed.
Hard play refunded. Alright, we got punch. Just knockback and taunt. Which brings him down to 71.
Someone order a knuckle sandwich.
You're never too old to improve.
Okay. $71.
Mother is watching you, runt.
Dang it, it still won't. It won't do the angle just right. Damn it. 130. Oh, that would. Let's do that. Let's guarantee the hit. Alright, he's down. Yeah, we can't. We don't have heroism. Yeah, I think let's just see what happens. This turn, the dogs are gonna hit.
You will regret ever facing me.
Alright.
Still coming this way.
You're gonna pay for what you've done here. I'm gonna make sure of that. Small man.
Draw 2 cards.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
That's a KO. That'll draw us a card.
If I can't heal up, she'll.
Alright, Brooklyn Handshake, knockback, forceful. It's gonna bring him down to 3.
Mother won't let me fade away.
Let's settle.
He's down, but not out yet.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much.
Okay, Johnny Blaze.
You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
We did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. But I am. Keep talking, kid.
Does that mean we just got Wolvie on the team? Oh, dude, look at him. Graphics. Where is it? Nah, I think that'd be too small. Let's do... There we go. I like that. Yeah, that was a cool fight. I like it. Get a photo. That's a solid comic book cover. Alright, we got Epic Gamma Coil and 212 credits, which I needed badly. Needed it so badly. Oh, what's up, boy? Yes.
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets.
Oh, well, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the parchment of power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magik is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other, now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
Everyone's got the grumpies now. Meet Wolverine. The old 3-4. Complete 2 missions with Wolverine. Dude, that's so
Steve
cool.
Rogers, everyone's ideal dad? I see it.
Is Steve Rogers everyone's ideal dad?
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
I am sure Caretaker's intentions came from a good place.
Good intentions mean nothing.
Yeah, I
when
knew
the
that was gonna
outcome
make her
causes
mad.
harm.
There's no
She
right
probably
choice.
does not see it that way.
I don't care how she sees it. Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet, no matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Chthon is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
Consider Caretaker and Stark know something we do not about Blaze.
Oh yeah? Like what?
The Parchment of Power is known to have corrupting effects on its keeper. It twists his or her soul. And, well...
Okay, I get it.
Blaze doesn't have a
Blaze
soul,
is
I don't
already a
think.
bit twisted, so the parchment cannot twist him that much further.
Yeah.
Exactly. It probably will not affect him as much as it would one of us.
Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that. Let's just hope he can hold on to it.
Gonna do that. I kind of hate the face covering when my character's talking. I kind of like to see his face. Oh, okay. Well, auto change this out of it. Meet Wolverine and join a hangout. Alright.
Now, there's usually all sorts of chaos at carnivals, but this was out of hand.
I saw a listing for a 4-story walk-up, Upper West Side. Maybe your new sanctum?
Tony, I can't think about that now. The sanctum wasn't just a home. It was a part of me.
I know. Just thought it might cheer you up. Hey, I heard about this crazy video online. A monkey riding a cat like it's a horse. You want to take a look?
No.
I think you'd love it. Maybe they were enchanted.
I said no. Tony, don't you realize what I'm going through? My whole world has quite literally blown up.
Yeah.
I just want to cheer you up, that's all. Hey, you want to curse me? No, just kidding. Don't curse me. Oh, Hunter, you here to yell at me too?
You here to yell at me too?
They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
A little bit.
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner. I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
I understand why you did it. The fewer people who know about the Parchment...
That makes sense to me.
That's exactly right. When everyone operates on a need-to-know basis, they can focus.
Is that how you are able to focus?
Well, no, I need to know everything. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now
I need to know everything, but everyone else need to know.
You really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kind of known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
If you want to stop the prophecy over lunch, I think you will need a bigger lunch.
Gonna need a bigger lunch.
Well, I need to be careful not to eat too much, especially carbs. I just blow up and, blow up. Huh. Please excuse me. I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo, go. Genius at work. Gotta get a sign.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. Yeah, when it comes to favorite heroes, let's see. DC, probably Superman, #1. I think #1 hero for me of all time is Superman. I would probably put, if we're talking DC, Superman, you know, Batman, in no particular order here, but Superman always at the top. Superman, Batman, Constantine. I do enjoy Wonder Woman at times. I read a lot of Supergirl as well. Those would be my tops over there. Marvel, it's got to be Captain America, in no particular order, but Cap at the top, of course. Cap, the Punisher, Daredevil, Strange, Doctor Strange. And I mean, Spidey is such a, like... The reason I don't say, like, Spidey's my favorite is because I believe he's like a... He's kind of like an everybody choice. Like, everyone loves Spider-Man, everyone loves Batman, everyone loves Ezio from Assassin's Creed, so I kind of reject choosing that character because it's like, it's such a common answer. But I do like Spider-Man, so nothing against him. I think I probably rank, like, Cap and, you know, Punisher and Daredevil. You know, when it comes to Marvel, I really enjoy a lot of their street level characters. So that's why I like Daredevil and Punisher and even Spidey, you know, when he's street level. I think in the MCU, they kind of zipped him up to the top too soon, and now he can't really go back to fighting street level. Yeah, Punisher, dude, Punisher with Thomas Jane is, it's secret sauce. But also, you know, John Bernthal has done a great job with the character too, so I can't say bad things there. But Thomas Jane was just like, he just nailed it, and that movie is just, it's perfect, it's flawless. It teaches you everything you need to know about the Punisher in one movie, which is you know, that's a hard sell.
You're a real MVP
Yeah, man.
around here, Hunter.
What about you? What do you think your favorite heroes are all over the place? Oh, you asked villains as well here. Yeah, 5-star. Okay, so hang on. Let's see. All right, you asked villains, so I'll cook up some villains while you drop your answers in chat. Let us know favorite heroes and villains, Marvel and DC. Let's see, villains. Okay, when it comes to DC, Brainiac. I really like Superman, so a lot of my favorites would be his, but Brainiac's really good. Lex Luthor can be great. You know, Joker's kind of a cheesy answer, but he's pretty solid. I think when it comes to Batman villains, I think Mr. Freeze is actually my favorite because he does have that tragic backstory. He's not really like a bad guy. He just had like the worst day, the worst luck, you know, the wife, him, that whole situation. None of that really panned out very well for him. The way I see him is he's not like everyone else. He's not a psychopath. He's only a criminal by necessity. And, you know, there are times where he works with Batman. There's times where, you know, it's like, hey, if you just leave me alone and let me try to figure out a cure or something for Nora, like, you know, we can all get along here. Like, he's not really like Joker, who's just like a straight up psycho, and he's just chaotic and evil for the sake of evil, right? You know, Freeze is an interesting and very complex villain. And I think I kind of like that about Loki as well. I did forget to mention that I do like Thor. Thor 2012, his first movie in the MCU, was my favorite MCU movie for a long time. It was like that, and then like Winter Soldier and Iron Man, you know, obviously before even Winter Soldier, before Avengers. You know, it was like when we had all the movies leading up to Avengers, I was like, damn, like Thor was a really good movie. Really solid. Yeah, Doomsday's dope. Punisher, Batman, Doomsday, Groot, Miss Marvel. Okay. Are we talking Miss Marvel as in like what when Captain Marvel was Miss Marvel? Or are we talking about Miss Marvel with Kamala Khan? Because I mean, either's a pretty banger pick. I like Captain Marvel in this game. I like her in general. The MCU version is kind of, they just haven't really fleshed her out the right way. I feel like her first movie was decent, but I was really hoping that she would get a follow-up, and the Marvels just felt like a forced girl power team-up movie, and it was cool to see Kamala meet her hero, but it really didn't pan out very well for her. And it felt like an oddly paced and just weird movie that didn't know what it wanted to be. And I feel like there was no character growth for any of the three characters that were in that movie. So I really didn't like the Marvels. Yeah. Yeah, the OG, when Captain Marvel was Mrs. Marvel. Yeah. Miss Marvel, yeah. Yeah, man. And I like that outfit, too. Yeah, the OG outfit. It's too... One Piece is so risque, I suppose. Yeah, Doomsday is dope. I mean, Death of Superman's a great comic. I mean, it's in... You know, if people, like, ask me to refer, like, what should I read as Superman, like, I actually do recommend Death of Superman. It's a little further down the list. I would name things at the top that, like, really showcase Superman and, you know, get you excited to read his comics. Death of Superman is great, but I would build up to it, right? Like, that's, like, the best part of the meal. But you wanna eat the salad, you wanna have an appetizer, and then, yeah, you want to, like, have, you know, your main course or whatever, and maybe maybe Death of Superman's the dessert. Yeah, Deceased comic line was super great. I love that. Yeah. I guess you guys would probably be interested in this, but I have a bunch of comic books I need to organize and count. And I wanted to like share some of my collection on a stream someday. So if you guys are down for that, let's see it's gonna be Friday now. So we're gonna do Elden Ring Friday night, probably Fallout 76 Saturday night. Let me see what the next week has in store. Yeah, let's see what next week has in store, whether that's Sunday or sometime in the next week. Maybe let's do that comic book stream, and I can share the graphic novels I have, the physical comic books I have, and then also maybe even some of the digital ones, because I got pretty heavy into digital, because you'd catch them on sale, and it's easier to collect those, honestly. Although I prefer physical. What's up, Hugh Games? What game is this? This is Marvel's Midnight Suns. This is a game by Firaxis, who makes the XCOM series of games. It is it's a lot of things, okay? So in some sense, it's an RPG in the sense that you create your own character and you get to interact with your favorite heroes and villains of the Marvel Universe. But it's also a card game, a strategical card game, which a lot of people would immediately, you know, be like, oh, that's not for me. But actually, I've quite enjoyed. I tried it, and I've never looked back, and I really love it. It's 10 out of 10. Yeah, Death of Superman's great, and so are the comics that are about like how he returns, like the Return of Superman and all that. It's really good. Yeah, Firaxis, they do a lot of stuff, a lot of strategy simulation type of games. But yeah, you know, very notably known for the XCOM games, and this game kind of has that DNA where you can control the movement of your characters and you have a strategic play over the battleground. It's just that when you choose your attacks or whatever, it's kind of based on like you're being dealt a hand of cards, and then from there you have to choose what you do, rather than simply just being able to choose any ability and go from there. Okay, so we have choices of who to hang out with. We need to hang out with Wolverine, because we gotta essentially meet him. Get the Everbloom? Where was the Everbloom at? I don't even. Was it like growing somewhere? I didn't even see anything. No chess. Yeah. Have I read Star Wars comics or books? No, I actually haven't. I love Star Wars, and I really want to read the I want to read the book about Plagueis, especially with that, you know, I didn't really like the Acolyte, but I'd like to read some more about Plagueis, even though a lot of the Legends stuff isn't canon anymore or whatever. I don't know. I think you can still enjoy everything. I don't get bogged down by what's canon, what's not canon, even though I had very serious thoughts about the Acolyte and what was canon, blah blah blah. Yeah. Agatha by the bookshelf? Oh, okay. I guess I missed it. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta pick it every now and then. Yeah, and these grow around her cabin, so that's an area that you can go check to get a bunch of them. Okay, so I think all these. I haven't played Mortal Kombat 1, but I like the characters that they're adding to it. I like that they added Peacemaker, Homelander, Omni-Man. That's pretty cool. I have a book about the lives of stormtroopers and how they struggled serving the Empire. See, that would be a good read. I'm currently tackling the Halo series in books, and then I have the Gears of War books. I bought a few of those. There's also a prequel book for this game for Midnight Suns. I think I'm gonna get that at some point. And then I also liked, you know, obviously I like to read a lot of, you know, medieval fantasy gaming, you know, crime books, the classics. I like to read a lot of stuff. But beyond that, I'll read like self-help books or things you can use to like better your mind, like learn more about something, develop a skill, you know, whatever it may be. I think you benefit a lot from reading something that, you know, teaches you something and makes you better. When it comes to Mortal Kombat, you know, I play Gears of War and stuff, but I just think Mortal Kombat is too violent for me personally. It just is. It's a little too grotesque for me. You know? It just kind of makes me sick watching it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you know, it's like people pulling their eyeballs out through their backside and, you know, whipping out someone's spine and, you know, shoving it down their throat. You know, it's like, come on, man. Like, it gets excessive to a point. And yet, I don't find Gears of War to be as grotesque as that. But yeah, they got the Ghost from Scream. They got T-1000 from Terminator 2. Yeah, pretty cool. I prefer Injustice. And yeah, I grew up playing Street Fighter. I love Street Fighter. I think Injustice and Injustice 2 are like my favorite fighting games ever. But yeah, Hugh's onto something here. Maybe I should, I've heard a lot of great things about Star Wars comics. I just know, I read mostly DC more than anything, but I do read Marvel. But I just know when I buy a series, or start, like, you know, if I'm like gonna read Batman, I know I'm gonna have to like buy all of them, you know? So it'd be a lot to do because I love Star Wars. So if I started reading Star Wars comics, I would have to really get into it. Which that's not impossible, because a lot of these comic apps and digital resources would have, they could have sales where I could pick up like almost everything, you know? Pick up a bunch of stuff, you know, 50 cents a copy, $2 for, you know, this whole run or whatever. It could be, you know, there are times where the digital stuff, that's why I've gotten so heavy into the digital comics, is sometimes they can go on sales that you just can't compete with the physical stuff. Oh yeah, Conan the Barbarian, you would have to be a child of like the 80s, maybe even the 90s to really know about him, but that's one of Arnold Schwarzenegger's roles, where he played Conan the Barbarian, a prominent movie and fiction character. And I've played Conan Exiles on some live streams. We've done some coverage of some of the updates with that game. That would be the same type of universe as Conan the Barbarian. So, you know, I just see Mortal Kombat as something that pulls from 80s and 90s pop culture, and that's why it makes sense. Like, they've had Terminator, they've had RoboCop, they've had Alien. Like, you know, they're pulling from all the richest. We've been up there. They're pulling from all the richest pop culture stuff. Yeah, Thundercats is dope. I don't believe I've read their comics or anything like that, but I I grew up watching the classic show, and I still feel like nothing compares to that show. Might have been Thundercats. Was that probably like 80s when that was coming out? Because I was probably watching like reruns as a kid. All right, let's go find Logan real quick.
So the Avengers mixed with Midnight Sun.
He's got his own room. Oh my God, look at him.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't
It's
sleep
Harry.
much, but that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
The Cavalrine.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable, not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it?
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
Yeah, I think you can
From
handle
what I
him.
have seen, he should not be much trouble for you.
I've been tracking and fighting him for decades. If he was easy to handle, trust me, I would have put him away for good ages ago. This last time, though, he's gotten even more deadly.
Then I hope you can rise to the challenge. Does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
You talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been all over the planet. And a few other planets besides.
Other planets?
Yeah. We're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the Kree, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
Oh, I like him. I actually also enjoy the fact that he's not like comic accurate Wolverine. I know a lot of people get like really stuck up about his height being comic accurate, but I think the Deadpool movie really covered that quite well. He looks really weird when he's like 5'5", 5'6", or whatever, maybe 5'7" tops, whatever he's supposed to be in the comics. He looks like equal height to me, probably, and he's wearing boots. Yeah, I mean, I think he looks fine. And most of the time he's like hunched over anyway, so he looks shorter because of his posture. So, I mean, here we're actually seeing him stand up straight. I think it's fine. Let's see, what do you know about Johnny Blaze?
What do you know about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the Parchment of Power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
Sabretooth?
How long have you known Sabretooth? Seems like you two have a history.
His real name's Victor Creed, and you're right. We've got bad blood going back a long time. Believe it or not, we used to be teammates and pals. Kinda.
They say familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, well, they get things dead on sometimes. Didn't take me long to notice he wasn't exactly playing with a full deck. Creed and I have long since chosen to follow different paths. Yet somehow we keep ending up at the same friggin' destination.
Irony.
You seem like a nomad, but surely you have a place you call home.
I guess you could say Xavier's place has been the closest thing to a real home I've ever had.
Who?
Oh, Professor Charles Xavier. He's got a swanky place outside of New York City. A private school. Lots of space and plenty of interesting folk. It's a lot like your Abbey here. Except Charles has a baseball field.
Baseball?
Yeah. If you got interest, I'd be happy to explain all the rules sometime.
He's actually kind of nice in this. He's like really open.
You seem to know everyone. I assume you know the Midnight Suns as well.
I know some of these kids. Didn't know they got themselves a band name.
Who do you know?
Magik, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine, Pyotr Rasputin. I call him Colossus.
Interesting. You and she have similar attitudes.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves. And she grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse, Canada or Limbo?
Oh, Limbo. They don't have hockey.
Alright, I like him.
I've taken up enough of your time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Alright. Light inside the Hunter continues to grow, unlocking the light suit and a new Hunter passive ability. Continue earning the light balance points to unlock further rewards.
I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
Oh boy, she's gonna go do something stupid now, huh? Oh! Oh! Oh, this suit is sick! And is there... I mean, I would think... Hang on. Like, if you rock that suit, I think you gotta go with the Valkyr helm. Yeah, that's a pretty cool suit. Okay, so we talked to him. Let's give him a compliment.
You really seem to know yourself.
I guess I'll say, aw shucks.
I don't think the Hunter knows what compliments are. He just says weird things. Alright, we'll talk to Nico. Join a hangout. He's not hangoutable yet. We just kind of interviewed him. But we could hang out with any one of those characters. Let's just see what Nico wants.
What are you reading, Nico?
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out.
Right.
Weird too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic.
Mm-hmm.
But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
Caretaker hid books on chaos magic for a reason.
Well, someone ought to tell her books don't bite. Well, not all of them. I do have it on pretty good authority. The Sumerian Book of the Dead will take a chunk out of you if you try to earmark one of its pages.
Well, I hope you found what you were looking for.
I did.
Oh.
There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Chthon.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold, I know.
Oh.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Was this pharaoh's corruption ever purified?
Hold up, I haven't gotten to that part of the story. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling light worker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disbody self.
Sounds like the best possible outcome was reached for everyone involved.
Well, not for everyone. So, like, when the Lightworker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the Pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have Magik help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magik plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
This is...
Nico, that sounds too dangerous, even for you.
Yeah, we need to involve...
I have to try
Yep,
something.
I knew it was going to piss her off, but...
Caretaker will not be pleased if she hears about
we
this.
need to involve
Caretaker can deal.
professionals here. Instead
Well,
of
I'm gonna find
sneaking
Magik,
off.
see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do.
Alright.
Until then, not a word about this to
Mess everything
anyone.
up. Cause more trouble. Basically all she's good for. If you don't agree with her, you lose friendship levels. But you gain them back over time. Alright, I'm gonna save and leave it here. Next time we'll pick it up with the hangout and move forward from there. God, that looks so cool. Okay, so we got the Defender of Light. Light attacks and heroics have a greatly increased chance to be critical when drawn. Okay, and we still have the Paragon Collar. Yeah, so I think we'll save it right there and we'll pick it up next Thursday on the channel. Hang out with everyone. Yeah, the perfect game to play. Yeah, Wolverine's Canadian. Historically, he's always, like, lived there. Yeah, perfect game to play because, I mean, it does have Deadpool. Deadpool's a DLC character that if you play his first mission, you get him added to the team. Same with Storm, same with Venom and Morbius, but I haven't done Venom and Morbius's mission. But yeah, you just kind of keep playing and you slowly add more characters to your superhero team. It's to me, this is the best of what Marvel Gaming has done recently. Obviously, Spider-Man was great. Obviously, some of the other games have been great. But I mean, this is something new. This is something different. And it's really fun. So, alright, I gotta go. But Friday night, we'll be back on some Elden Ring on the Astrologer. We'll pick it up from there. Take care. Be safe. Have a good night. We'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like the video. Good night.